Surya joining us on the phone line. Tejasvi, you've just put out a tweet that says this is going to be a turning point in Karnataka elections. Do you really feel so? Because we have had personal attacks against Prime Minister Narendra Modi even in the past. 2007, that merchant of death remark by Sonia Gandhi. 2014, Shankar Iyer's Chaiwala remark. Then you had the Neech Aadmi remark as well. 2019, you had Rahul Gandhi's relentless Chaukidar Chore campaign against Prime Minister Modi. I could go on and on.
Ma'am, I can tell you with all certainty at my command that this is going to be a turning point in Karnataka's elections. Karnataka as a state has always loved and respected the Honorable Prime Minister. Let me admit that when it comes to state elections, there are certain caste considerations, etc., that play a role when people decide to vote. But when it comes to voting for Prime Minister, when it comes to the love and respect that the Honorable Prime Minister commands in the state, it is across regions, it is across caste, it is across all linguistic and other barriers. It is reflected very clearly in the kind of mandate the people of Karnataka have given not once but twice to the Prime Minister in 2014 and also in 2017. People of Karnataka in general are a very cultured people who, even in politics, howsoever polarized and divisive the politics may be, have always encouraged respect and bonhomie amongst the parties. What Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge has done is break this very respected, sacrosanct tradition of respecting political opponents, which is so very sacred in Karnataka. He has made very vicious.
And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Tejasvi, when you say this. But can we also then get a guarantee that the Bharatiya Janata Party will not resort to this level of low-level politics?
This is not our culture. The BJP will not ever indulge in language of this kind. But I can tell you one thing with certainty, that this is going to be a turning point, and on the 10th of May, the last nail in the Congress coffin will be hammered by the people of Karnataka.
This is a very big statement that you're making, Tejasvi. My colleague Nagarjun also wanted to question you on this point. Hold on, let me bring in Nagarjun. Tejasvi, one second, let me bring in Nagarjun as well. Nagarjun?
Tejasvi, Nagarjun here.
Hi, Nagarjun.
Tejasvi, I wanted to ask you that you feel that this would be a critical turning point in this election for Karnataka, this comment, and I also have to bring it to your notice that Mr. Priyank Kharge also has tweeted, if I can quote him for you, Tejasvi, what do you call a person who destroys the constitution, pushes youth towards fanaticism, divides the society, is duplicity and lies personified? This is poisonous, is what Mr. Priyank Kharge also is saying. What is your reaction on this? Do you feel this can turn the narrative for the BJP?
Nagarjun, you are a very seasoned and a very senior reporter who has covered Karnataka very deeply and extensively. You are aware that in Karnataka, generally, people of Karnataka do not appreciate and encourage very vicious and personal political comments in politics. Even yesterday, the small clip of Mr. Siddaramaiah and Bommai, the Chief Minister, sharing a couple of minutes of bonhomie at the airport was celebrated by people because that is the culture that people of Karnataka appreciate and encourage. But what Mr. Kharge and his son have done today is to break this very respected tradition of respecting political opponents. And this whole personal attack that they have made against the Prime Minister by calling him a poisonous snake is something that the people of Karnataka will not take it well. You mark my words, this is a turning point in the state election. On the 10th of May, the last nail in the Congress coffin will be hammered by the people of Karnataka. Because this is a state, Nagarjun, that you have travelled extensively. When it comes to Lok Sabha elections, every single caste which otherwise would vote for the Congress party in the state still votes for the Prime Minister because they see in him a savior. They see in him a messiah of the poor. They see in him a leader who has transformed the nation. They see in him a leader who has earned the respect of the world for India. They see in him somebody who has delivered good governance, has brought in positive change in their lives. And every single district, every single village in Karnataka has been touched by one or the other scheme of the Prime Minister. And they see him as their own. They see him as a member of their own family. And a statement of this kind from a leader as senior as the Congress president was never expected by the people of Karnataka. This will not be taken lightly. This is a mouth ka saudagar moment for Karnataka elections. The same price that the Congress party paid in 2012 for Sonia Gandhi's ill-thought, crass remark, the same or a more heftier price
Nagesh is joining us on the phone line too. Tejasvi, continue to be with us. BC Nagesh, your reaction on the clarification coming in from Mallikarjun Kharge, do you buy it or not? Because you also have Kharge's son and he's also a Congress Neta, Priyank Kharge, has gone ahead and put out a tweet to this effect, and I quote, "What do you call a person who destroys the constitution, pushes you towards fanaticism, divides society on communal lines, plunges people to poverty, disregards women, is duplicity and lies personified, spews venom
Hello.
and vitiates." Unquote.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Nagesh.
Yeah, this show the desperate action of the Congress people. You repeatedly, they are speaking like this. They are dishonoring the people of Karnataka. As you know that the whole, not only the nation, the world, when they are treating Modi as their leader, the people in Karnataka, particularly Congress people, are speaking nonsense. Today they spoke about Narendra Modi. Just 3-4 days back, Siddaramaiah spoke on Lingaites, telling them that Lingaites are corrupt. And Ashok Kumar spoke on reservation system, which even all Dalits were waiting for last 30 years, and the major community which had been denied,
Absolutely.
which had less reservation. They speak like this because that's the
Point taken, and thank you for joining us with that first up reaction, Mr. Nagesh.